Hey there, my guy. You know that moment you're sitting there with her, things are going great, the conversation's flowing, and suddenly you're wondering, is now the time to kiss her, or am I totally misreading the situation? Let's face it, we've all been there, caught between making the move and second-guessing ourselves. Well, here's the good news. Women send out plenty of non-verbal signs when they're ready for a kiss, and once you know what to look for, you'll wonder how you ever missed them today. I'm letting you in on 10 non-verbal signals that say, "Kiss me." These are subtle, but once you learn to spot them, you'll never be stuck in that awkward, should I or shouldn't I moment again. Let's break it. She's leaning in. Down one. She's leaning in. Let's start with an obvious but often misunderstood signal. If she's leaning in toward you, it's more than just her trying to hear you better. In fact, this is part of what's known as proximity theory, which suggests that people naturally gravitate toward those they feel comfortable with when she closes that gap between you two. It's her body's way of saying, "I'm comfortable and I want to be closer." And trust me, women aren't just closing that distance out of habit. This is an open invitation. Think of it like this. We all have an invisible bubble of personal space, and when someone is interested, they'll let you into that bubble, if she's leaning in when she doesn't have to, especially when there's no noisy bar to blame. It's one of those subtle hints that she's ready for something more. Most guys miss this one because they overthink it. But the truth is, her body language is speaking loud, and she's glancing at your lips, clear too. She's glancing at your lips. This one is gold. If you catch your eyes shifting between your eyes and your lips, you're basically holding a neon sign that says, "Go for it." This little gesture is often unconscious, but it's incredibly telling. When a woman's eyes D to your lips, it's because she's thinking about what it would be like to kiss you. We all visualize scenarios in our heads before they happen, and this is her brain subtly prepping for what could come next from a neurological perspective. This is called pre-visualization. It's how the brain warms up for physical contact, like imagining an action before we actually perform it. So if you catch her glancing at your lips, that's not just random eye movement. Her mind is already picturing that kiss, and she's hoping you'll pick up on it. 3. She's finding excuses to touch you. Touch you. Let's talk about touch, one of the most significant non-verbal cues in the world of attraction. If she's finding excuses to lightly touch you, whether it's brushing something off your shirt, playfully hitting your arm, or casually resting her hand on your back, she's breaking the physical barrier, and once that barrier is down, it's much easier to take things to the next level. Now here's where most guys get confused. They assume she's just being friendly, but touch isn't casual in these moments. Tactile communication is a powerful way to show affection without words. If she's the one initiating touch, that's her body's way of saying, "I'm comfortable being close to you." And when she's comfortable, you've already won half the battle. She's tilting her head. 4. She's tilting her head. This one is super subtle, but tells you a lot. If she's tilting her head to the side while talking to you, that's not just her trying to get a better angle on the conversation. Psychologically, tilting the head is a sign of trust and vulnerability. It exposes her neck, a sensitive area that we usually keep protected in the world of body language. This is her saying, "I trust you and I'm open to more." So if you're leaning in and she tilts her head slightly, she's not just giving you a better view of earrings, she's making herself more approachable for that kiss. It's a subtle move, but it's a classic sign. She's ready. She's not moving away. 5. She's not moving away. Here's one most guys miss because it's so simple. She's not backing away when you're inching closer. If she doesn't pull back, she's sending you a message without saying a word. People naturally move away if they're uncomfortable, so if she stays put, or even better leans in when you close the distance, That's her way of giving you the green light. Think of this as passive affirmation. It's her body telling you, I'm comfortable right here next to you. If she wasn't feeling it, she'd subtly pull away, maybe even create more space between you two. But if she's holding her ground, you've got nothing to worry. She's teasing you playfully about 6. She's teasing you playfully now. Let's talk about playful teasing. If she's poking fun at you, making playful jokes or lightly challenging you, she's not just being a buddy. Playful teasing is one of the most common ways women flirt, and while some guys might think she's just joking around, what he actually doing is building sexual tension. Teasing is a low-risk way to gauge your interest and test your confidence. If you can handle the banter without taking it too seriously, she'll see you as confident and capable, which is incredibly attractive. Here's the key. If she's teasing you and then touches your arm or leans in while laughing, she's combining two powerful cues. That's a clear signal she's into you and wants you to make a move. 7. She's licking or biting her lips or biting her lips. Yes, this one is straight out of a movie, but happens in real life too. If a woman is licking or biting her lips while talking to you, she's not just moistening them. This is her body's way of subconsciously prepping for a kiss. Neurologically, the lips are highly sensitive, and when she bites or licks them, she's heightening that sensitivity. Almost like her body is getting ready for physical contact. It's a combination of nervous excitement and attraction, and if she's doing this while locking eyes with you, well, let's just say you're way past the guessing game. She's practically waiting for that kiss. She holds eye contact. 8. She holds eye contact just a little too long. There's regular eye contact, and then there's intentional eye contact. If she's locking eyes with you for longer than usual, that's a big deal. Psychologically prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which increases feelings of connection and trust. If her eyes are lingering on yours a bit too long, she's creating intimacy and silently telling you, I'm interested. This kind of eye contact builds tension, the good kind. It's the kind of silent communication that makes a kiss feel not just wanted, but almost. She plays with her hair or neck, inevitable 9. She's playing with her hair or neck. If she's playing with her hair or touching her neck while talking to you, it's not just nervous fidgeting. These are two highly sensitive areas, and touching them is a subtle way of drawing attention to them. It's a non-verbal cue of attraction when she's running her fingers through her hair or softly touching her neck. She's inviting you to notice her in a more intimate way. Body language experts say this is a form of self-soothing that often happens when someone is attracted to the person they're with. So if she's doing this while locked in conversation with you, take it as a sign she's feeling the she stops talking chemistry. 10. She stops talking. Here's a big one that most guys don't catch. If the conversation suddenly drops and she's not rushing to fill the silence, it's intentional. Silence can be incredibly intimate. And if she's just sitting there gazing at you without saying a word, it's because she's giving you the perfect opening for a kiss. Women won't sit in comfortable silence unless they're feeling connected. Here's the psychology behind this comfortable silence signals that the two of you have reached a deeper level of rapport. The tension is building, and she's hoping you'll take the next step. So if she stops talking and just holds eye contact, that's your moment. Here's a bonus. That's bonus often overlooked. If she's adjusting her appearance around you, fixing her hair, checking her makeup, or even applying lip gloss, she's not just tidying up for no reason. This is a classic scening behavior when someone is attracted to you. They want to look their best, and women in particular tend to freshen up when they feel something is about to happen. It's her way of making sure she looks perfect for that kiss she's hoping will happen. Pay attention to these small adjustments. If she's touching up her hair or subtly checking her reflection in her phone, it's her prepping for that big moment. And when the lip gloss comes out, you know exactly what's on her mind. Before you go, I've got something exciting planned for the next video. We're going to talk about a tricky situation that a lot of guys miss. Sign, she's nervous but interested. Have you ever been in a conversation with a woman and noticed her giving those shy smiles, doing a little shoulder shrug, or letting out a nervous laugh? Maybe she keeps looking down or playing with her hands. These are classic signs that she's into you, but feeling a bit unsure or nervous about it. In the next video, we'll break down to these subtle behaviors and help you recognize when her nerves are masking her interest. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this next one. It's going to unlock a whole new set of signals. He'll want to know if this video gave you some new insights. Go ahead and give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Got a story where you missed or caught one of these signals? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you know someone who could use a little help with reading non-verbal cues, feel free to share this video with them. Keep your eyes open, and I'll catch you in the next video.